All right. Thomas wrote in. Thomas said, David, I know your first language is Spanish, but your English is good. What language are your thoughts in? What about your dreams? My default internal monologue is basically English at this point, unless I'm having conversations in Spanish. But when it's just me thinking to myself, I'm basically thinking in English. I've been going to school in English since I was 5 years old. So that's basically that. Now, dreams are interesting because I will have dreams where people who in real life only speak English are speaking fluent Spanish in the dreams. And it's sort of no big deal. And within the context of the dream, it's just considered part and parcel of what's going on and sort of makes sense. I also know people who only speak Spanish. I would have dreams, I remember, where my grandparents, who only spoke Spanish in real life, in dreams would be speaking perfect unaccented English with people. And in the dream, it sort of seemed normal or whatever. So in terms of dreaming, I'd say both languages for sure. I've had dreams where, my French is okay. I've studied French for many, many years. And in the dreams, I'm speaking French perfectly fluently and I understand everything that's going on, whatever. I don't know that the language that I know people who only speak English who dream in different languages, although I'm sure if we actually heard what it was that was representing the other language in the dream, it wouldn't make any sense. I think that is sort of less notable than the question of what language do you think in is a really interesting one.
See, I thought that your guess was, in terms of dreams, that if you were with your family members or if you were in Argentina,
right,
then you would be dreaming, so to speak, in Spanish.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that you can just kind of make up languages and still kind of understand it for some people.
Most people assume that in dreams, if one is bilingual, that everybody speaks the language that they speak in real life, period. But as we know, dreams often don't really make any sense, and that's not the case. And certainly, I would say both languages. Now, I know people who have told me they are convinced that deep down they have fluency in a language that when they are awake, they can't speak because they had dreams where they were speaking a different language. And they believe that deep down, the ability to speak other languages is there. And we've heard of people having strokes or going into comas and coming out and speaking other languages fluently. And it hasn't really been explained that I've read, although maybe there is an explanation. It's not exactly a topic I've looked too much into. This idea that there are foreign languages, fluent foreign languages, deep inside us somewhere. I don't know what the explanation is for that.
Well, I think the idea is because you're understanding how other people are speaking to you, but it's your own creation. It's your own dream. So, of course, you're going to understand what they're saying.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I think that there's probably a lot to that. Thanks for the questions. Send them in, david@davidpakman.com, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, anywhere you want. Great bonus show today. davidpakman.com/membership is how you sign up and get instant access to the bonus show, which is how this program stays on the air and continues to grow. We do have the 2017 David Pakman Show calendars available. It's a comic book themed calendar, and you can get these at davidpakman.com/calendar17. You can buy just the calendar. If you want it autographed, that is an option. And if you want the calendar for free, you can get it with your membership at davidpakman.com/calendar17.